Oh, that time of the month is here. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will talk about stocks that I'm looking to buy this month. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing and smashing that like button since it really helps the channel out. Also, I have a completely free Discord group chat, which the link for that is down in the description below. As always, first I'll do a recap of last month's picks and then we will talk about this month's picks. Last month I talked about 3 stocks that were going to report earnings during August, and those stocks were Fubotv, Wish, and Untitled Chapter. First of all, Fubotv is up 11.30% since my video, as they reported excellent numbers. I did not add more to my position as it did not get to my target price that I mentioned in that video, but have definitely performed quite well. The second stock I talked about was obviously Wish, and the stock is actually down 23% since then, as their earnings report was quite disappointing. I posted a video analyzing them if you want to go and watch it after this video. I know the stock and the company did not perform very well last quarter, which is why it dropped that much. I'm still holding my position and I'm waiting to see next quarter, even though most probably will not be a good quarter either. Last but not least, the third stock I talked about was the Untitled Chapter, which is up 4% but dropped about 20% after they reported earnings, and have to say that it recovered really fast, and I added to my position as I said I would if it ever dropped below $20, and it certainly did, so I took advantage of it and now it is back up again. Now let's start with the video. The first stock I will definitely add to my position this month is Shift, ticker symbol SF. This is a stock that I have been investing in since last year, but have been adding little by little to my position as I want to build it up to 5% of my portfolio. Right now, it's not that big of a position, but I think it is at an excellent price right now. It is currently trading at $7.44 per share, with a market cap of $626.26 million. It is definitely a small cap company, but a very attractive one. It has a 52 weeks range of between $6.16 and $14.49 per share. Very big gap, but very nice at current prices. It has a nice price to sales ratio of 1.59, which obviously is pretty nice for such a company, and you are going to see why. First of all, their last quarter was incredible, as they reported another record-breaking quarter, driven by growth in their existing markets. They sold 5,871 retail vehicles, which is up 222%. Not only that, their revenue grew 377% year over year to $155 million. Their revenue has been having such amazing growth year over year and quarter over quarter that makes the company very attractive at this current levels. Their retail units sold keeps increasing as well, even quarter over quarter. They are expecting for quarter 3 to have a revenue of between $155 and $170 million, an adjusted EBITDA of -$34 to -$36 million. But for a full year, they are expecting a revenue of about $575 to $595 million, and are expecting to sell about 22 to 24,000 vehicles this year. Analysts are kind of expecting the same, and they are expecting a growth of 71% for 2022. Analysts are also expecting this stock to go as high as $17 per share in the next 12 months, which would be a return of 128%, or as low as $9, which still would be a 21% return, meaning that they are actually very bullish with this company. I like this company because of the industry that they are in and the expansion they have been reporting lately. Also, because it is the cheapest between its competitors. Carvana is currently trading at $328 per share with a market cap of $27.7 billion with a B and a price to sales ratio of 3.54, while expecting to report a revenue of about $12 billion, which would be a nice growth of 115%, but still Vroom is currently trading at $26.86 per share with a market cap of $3.67 billion and a price to sales ratio of 1.76, which is obviously not bad at all, but a little bit higher than Shift price to sales ratio, but is expected to have a revenue of about $3 billion this year. Obviously, Vroom is kind of looking very nice as well. Would have to check it out more in depth, but I am for now only investing in Shift as I see nice potential in the company, being the smallest one between the three of them. Right now, it only represents 1.97% of my portfolio, and I'm actually up 7.03% in my position, as the stock is actually up today 5% already. I'm filming this video on Wednesday. I don't know if you're going to be watching it on Wednesday or Friday. Now, stock number 2 is Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. You guys know that I like almost all the FANG stocks. I invest in almost all of them and believe that I have a good balance in my portfolio by investing in them. I currently invest in Facebook, Apple, Amazon, and Google, and also Microsoft if you want to count it as part of the group. But this month, I am looking to increase my Amazon position as I believe the rest are a little bit more expensive at the moment. Also, Amazon is not only the best of e-commerce, but have also gotten into many excellent businesses that I think long term they will continue growing as they have in the past years. Amazon is currently trading at $3,470 per share with a market cap of $1.76 trillion, a PE ratio of 60.47, which I know is high, but Amazon is a company that tends to have a high PE ratio as a growth company. Still, it has a price to sales ratio of 3.9, which is very nice in comparison to the rest. In the past 2 years, Amazon has been one of the worst performers between the group and the past year as well. But in the past 5 years, it is in the top 3 best performers after Apple and Netflix. I do understand many like others instead of Amazon, but I've been looking to add to this position for so long in my Robinhood portfolio because I do invest in my other portfolio, in my N1 finance portfolio, but always get distracted with other stocks in my Robinhood portfolio. Amazon is a company that I have always had such an amazing year-over-year and quarter-over-quarter growth, even though it is kind of a seasonal company, as the fourth quarter tends to be the best one, just like with any other e-commerce company, but they have definitely accelerated their growth during the pandemic, and we already knew that. Now, their North America sales were up 22% last quarter, while their international sales up 36%, which is obviously nice to see this company growing that much internationally. Even though Amazon is known as the king of e-commerce, they do more than that. For example, they are also in the top providers of cloud businesses, and then we have Microsoft and Google, which is obviously huge as that is an industry that is popping as well and still has a lot of room to grow. Also, they are into the advertising business as the 3 tech giants, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, now collect more than half of all ad dollars spent in the US. The 3 of them already dominated that sector going into 2020, but the 3 giants for the very first time collected the majority of all ad spending in the US last year. And obviously it is incredible to see that, as they are number 1 in e-commerce, number 1 in the cloud business, and in the top 3 of advertising business in the US. Not only that, they are into the streaming business with Amazon Prime Video and gaming streaming with Twitch. They are also into the grocery business with Whole Foods and Amazon Fresh. They are into the movie industry with IMDb, Amazon Robotics, and many more businesses, as they are a very well diversified company, which is what I enjoy the most, as that will continue providing them good growth in the long term. At the moment, it only represents 17.57% of my portfolio. I'm actually up 110% in my position right now, as I started investing in a long time ago back in 2019. Still, I believe that they still have a long path of growth ahead of them, and I want to take advantage of it. I would love to see it below $3,000. If not, I would add a little bit at higher price. Now, I would like to know which stocks you are watching this month and why. Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash that like button and subscribe, since it really helps the channel out. Thank you, and see you next time.